Hey guys, it's Respawn. Welcome back to another Valorant video. Today we're going to be going over some advanced placement of Cypher's cams, trapwires, and cyber cages on Haven. Part of today's video is going to be going over Cypher's silent nerf to his cyber cages in patch 4.9. This cancels out a lot of our one-way smokes. This video is severely edited and re-edited and shortened due to the change, and I'll be going over a few of those smokes in just a second. Riot increased the height of the cyber cage, which now extends to the ground in most places that we used to use our one-way smokes, as you can see here. I've done a few hours of testing in Haven, and I've come up with a few alternatives that I'll show you throughout the video.
Cage triggered.
In my opinion, defense is where Cypher shines. When defending, I like to place my cam in spots that can provide LOS to give early info on enemy position and pushes the site. This is especially useful when solo holding a site, allowing you to disseminate info to your team, allowing them to rotate, or on maps like Haven, at least rotate one. With patch 0.49, many of the cam spots that were outside the map on these red glowing pieces of stone have been eliminated. This is just one that I found that still works.
This is a nice one.
In some scenarios, when you have teammates with you on site, or if it's later in the round, placements that allow you to monitor connectors are also a great option. When it comes to pushing A on defense, I found keeping it simple is the best option. Yes, there are some what seem to be big brain spots to place your wire, but placing the wire on A long halfway up this choke point works for the majority of the time because the enemy is already committed to pushing this area. This next wire placement has to be done after the buy phase, but if you're able to get it off, you can guarantee that you'll get some kind of passive information from your enemy if they're going to push A short, because it's difficult to spot and even harder to destroy. When attacking A, I found that A short is the better option when playing Cypher. But if you have teammates, or if long is your only option, here's some good placements. When attacking, I found that using the cam for short bursts of info, knowing that it will likely get destroyed after its initial use, is a great way to use it.
Cage triggered.
I've always had better luck in A short, even when solo pushing late in the round, and these placements may help you get into sight with more info and concealment. For this heaven smoke, you want to find the plate that I showed you, and stand on the opposite side of the hallway directly across from it. Next, find this chunk of concrete that is darker gray. Take the bottom left corner of it and follow it over to where your crosshair is midway between there and the top of the crate.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
When it comes to your cyber cage and defending B post patch 0.49, things have severely changed as I've shown in the beginning of this video. This portion of the video has been the most edited. But here are some useful placements that may help you hold B. This wire placement for a B push is to cover your flank from a defender pushing through A. Just like the wire on A short, placing it just outside the doorway opposed to inside of it makes it harder to destroy without being tripped. A common placement is inside this doorway on double doors. But I've had much more luck placing on the outside wall, connecting it to the outswinging door, because by the time the enemy is pushing through it, they've already checked the outside corner and have committed to going through the doorway. And obviously this is only useful if you plan to go through B main doors. Alright, let's talk C. When it comes to defending C, it's one of the hardest sites to solo hold, and early information is vital for a full team push down C long. Placement of the cam in what I call red room in the top corner of C is a great option, but I've seen this spot used by others and they bury it too deep into the room, blocking their view from connector to garage. This next cam spot I was hesitant to put in the video because it's my default, and well, it isn't well known until now. You get a quick glance at anyone starting down C long, a great view inside cubby, and a full view C main. This is one of the many one-way smokes that was affected by patch 1.49. But as you can see, there is a small workaround.
Cage triggered.
Some of this footage was obviously recorded pre-patch, but the setup in this one-way smoke is the same. It's the area that you have to hold that's different.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered. This goes here.
You may think early info from this cam spot is enough to get you what you need to when attacking this site, but instead, try this one. If you don't have a teammate with you who can smoke off long, Lining up this cage will help you push into cubby, and this camp spot is going to give you 8% of the information
Cage triggered.
you'll need to move forward. These next few cages are extremely situational, but they've helped me a few times when making initial pushes into C, when Brimstone wasn't around.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video to be helpful, please hit that like button. And to keep up with more of my Valorant content, hit that sub button and turn on notifications. As always, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.